My God, just what the hell is happening with reform? There's been a massive fallout now between Rupert Lowe and the hierarchy, Nigel Farage and the rest of them. I think Rupert Lowe will leave now. He'll either defect to the Tories or just be an independent. I can't see a guy of his integrity putting up with such bullshit which he doesn't need. He's done a lot for the party. And for them to turn on him like this, I think it's disgusting. The guy deserved better, the members deserve better, the voters deserve better. So what's happened? I made a video this morning, didn't I, explaining that Rupert Lowe had publicly criticised Nigel Farage, calling him the Messiah, and the party needs better governance. Basically, people should be able to vote who the party leader is. A bit more democratic, like other political parties. Now, it's more like a business. I understand why it is more like a business now. There's only 5 members in Parliament, soon to be 4, I reckon, after this. And then that was that. People made videos on it, people commented on it. And now, a couple of minutes ago, Reform released a statement saying that female members of Rupert Lowe's constituency staff had accused him of bullying. I mean, Rupert Lowe, I don't know the guy personally, but isn't it just odd how this accusation comes out now after he publicly criticises Nigel Farage, the Messiah? So who's going to vote for Reform now? If this is the kind of shit they do to MPs, party members who openly criticise Nigel Farage, then it's going to go nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Whose idea was this smear campaign? Was it Nigel Farage? Was it the chairman, Zia Youssef? I don't know, but Lee Anderson has taken the whip away from Rupert Lowe, and it's kicked off big time. Of course, Rupert Lowe has denied all the allegations. I don't see it myself. It's a massive coincidence, isn't it, for this to happen, for them to do this to him after he just criticises the party structure, the governance, and Nigel Farage personally is just daft. I mean, I think I knew his cards were marked when Nigel Farage said he wouldn't have had a cat's chance in hell of becoming an MP if it wasn't for him. Now, that's the mark of death for me, I reckon. I knew then Rupert Lowe was a dead man walking. So, yeah, if he does leave, it'll be a damn shame. They could have... Even Rupert Lowe could have handled this better. There's no need to openly criticise. I mean, he could have done it behind closed doors, but not this, not openly, not Nigel Farage of all people. He doesn't take kindly to this kind of open rebellion. And the way they're dealing with it, I think there's a Welsh expression called dandine, which means underhanded. Or it translates as underbum in Welsh, which is weird. But yeah, this is really underhanded stuff. It could destroy Reform. It really could. And for what? For smearing and destroying a guy's political career for being an open critic. So much for free speech. I thought Nigel Farage and Reform were for free speech. Not so much. I'm really disappointed. I mean, whatever next? It really is disappointing, folks. After getting 5 MPs voted in last year to this now, cracks are opening, and they've widened the cracks themselves. That's what, by doing this, it's just daft, absolutely daft. But I think Rupert Lowe's statement refuting this, and he has a right to refute it, of course. At the end, he says, "Stick with Reform. This party is ours as much as it is Nigel's." And I know what he's getting at here. Nigel has complete control, doesn't he? He thinks it's all about him and all his. Well, it is kind of, but it won't survive getting into... I just said, wow, what a shame. What a bloody shame this is. A bit of a shocker. A massive shame. Where's he going to go next? What's going to happen now? I don't know. They did the same to Ben Habib, didn't they? He openly criticised. He wasn't voted as an MP. It seemed like sour grapes, but I think the guy was right. Something's wrong in the hierarchy and it needs to change. It's not a democratic party, it's a business. And it needs better governance, really. What a crying shame. Could this be jealousy on behalf of Nigel Farage? Elon Musk, remember last year, did say that he wasn't sure if Nigel was the right guy to lead the party. And then the other day, Elon Musk publicly said he preferred Rupert Lowe to Nigel Farage. Who knows? What a mess. What an absolute mess. What the hell's going on? All they had to do was stand together. All they had to do was be united. And it's fallen apart, isn't it? It's fallen apart. I am very disappointed in this. Mega disappointed. Yeah, so my prediction is Rupert Lowe will leave. He will become an independent. And Reform will just destroy itself now. If this is the kind of games they play. It's disgusting, it's shameful, it's embarrassing, it's uncalled for. And this early into their parliamentary careers doesn't bode well. It's a foreshadowing of what's to come, really. We need a democratic elected head of the party rather than a dictator, which Nigel Farage is kind of behaving like. That's all I've got to say. What a shocker. I'll leave it to you in the comments, let me know. And that's that. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, Roger Trout.